Hello people, it is golfy time again, and today I'm going to do a bit of education on the different ways that we can manipulate face to path. Because a lot of people get stuck in a 2D world and all we really think about is somehow the face is open or closed to something. So there's three ways. The first way to open or close the face to a path is to twist it around the axis of the shaft, and that's the one that most people think about. And they can either do that through their grip or by some sort of wrist action. So that's one way. And then the other way, like if you told them set the club down and you can't twist it, so open and close the face, somebody might say, well, I could push the handle back or forward. And that's the second way. All right, so we've got push forward. So if we press it forward like you see people at impact, and then we twist it a little bit, we can get various shots. We'll take all the loft off that way. But then the third way that people forget about is you can change the lie by manipulating the handle or the vertical swing plane. So if you move this down, if you drop the handle, now the loft points off to the left. More often you see people raise the handle and the loft points off to the right. And they do any combination of these. And a lot of people will even set up, I'll say they have a super strong grip. So as soon as they come back, they twist it. So there's one way. And then they want to hit down on it, and they feel like it would help them to lean the shaft forward. So now they're twisted, and they're leaned forward. Now they don't have any loft, so they want to get the ball up a little bit. So then they raise that, and it adds a little bit of loft and points it a touch right. And maybe, if they do all those things right, they'll hit target. But that is really going a long way about it. So this video is just to help you to get your head around different ways to manipulate the face so that maybe you could better self-diagnose or better understand some videos that you watch or better understand things that your coach says and help you to hit some better shots and find target without, without having to do so many of them so aggressively. Because think about it, if you twist way under here, well, now you've got to push quite a bit. And if you push, the next thing that you'll probably do is get up. And that's a lot of stuff going on to try to hit target when you could sort of neutralize all three and swing through a little more freely, say. Anyway, I hope that helps. Just some things to think about and maybe some ideas that you hadn't thought of before. So once again, the three are twisting around the axis of the shaft, leaning the handle forwards and back, and then finally vertical swing plane or dynamic lie to point the loft in various directions. Most people already do that in a sand shot. That's why we get down into the ground, to point the loft, lower the handle and point the loft to the target even though the face is twisted open. You see? Hope that helps. Leave some comments. Tell me what you think about when you're trying to control face to path.